The Justin Robert Young program brought to you as always by everybody who supports our Patreon. Patreon.com/Jury Daily. Or you can get there by payjurydaily.com. Two ways to get you to the same destination. What are you going to do there? Well, it's just do me a favor. Okay, look. If this is something, if you listen to Jury Daily on the regular, something that is part of your regular life, do yourself a favor. You're going to feel better if you support this show. I'm going to feel better. You're going to feel better. Everyone's going to feel better. It's going to be a good virtuous circle. I do this show for free. You give me money out of nowhere. It's kind of like you're paying for the show, but also I'm not asking for money, so are you really, or are you just doing me a solid? The delightful mushy middle that we can all live in this new economy. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Enough of talking about how we support the show. What do you say we just do the damn thing? Hello, everybody. It's your old pal, Justin Robert Young. Oh, it's your old pal, Justin Robert Young. Boodaleet, doodaleet, deedly doo. I feel like I brought this on myself. I do. I feel like I brought it on myself. I've done this for years. I have been antagonistic. I have been blustery. I have been chesty. I have been aggressive about one topic in particular, and it's a topic that happens once every year. You know, it begins that I make fun of, cajole, taunt people that live in wintry weather, in snow. I've been doing it now for about a week as the polar vortex crippled much of our East Coast and Midwest. Who was there like a laughing imp on the side of your life, pointing and screaming about how snow is awful? Not only that, but how you're a bad person if you enjoy living in snow, how you're punishing your children if you are raising them in snow. It's your boy, Justin Robert Young. Which is why I would like to now formally apologize to the city of Oakland, because whether or not you believe that there indeed is some kind of divine power that guides the universe, you can certainly at least see the irony in the fact that indeed my current hometown of Oakland experienced snow over the last few days. This is according here to WPIX, I believe. This is the CBS affiliate. Snow throughout, not only in the Santa Cruz Mountains, which every once in a while has it, but also through Marin County. This is through the Twin Peaks area of San Francisco, Palo Alto. But yes, even Oakland, I saw pictures on Twitter in the Piedmont area. I was walking around the lake today, and I saw the reminiscences of just a little bit of dusting of snow on the mulch. I looked at it. I fell to my knees, and I lifted my head to the heavens and said, I have played games too much. I regret all the shit I talked. All the shit I talked to everybody elsewhere. Minneapolis, I apologize. New York City, I apologize. My beloved Syracuse, I apologize. To upstate New York, to Illinois, to Kansas. All of you, I know I need to repent and I seek your mercy. And then I checked my phone and found out that it was going to be 60 degrees today. And I said, fuck all y'all again. I ain't learned nothing. It snowed for 2 seconds and then it melted. I am still right. Y'all can go freeze your ass off. And for those of you who are only listening, that was a middle finger keyboard solo. It did snow, though. It snowed here. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. I can't believe this. All right. One of the reasons why I noticed snow today is because I went on my walk around the lake. This is because I have made a commitment to my personal health over the last few months. That has involved getting a trainer. That has involved eating a little bit better. And I'm sure you immediately want to turn the podcast off because nobody wants to hear about somebody else's workout regimen. So I'm not going to talk about my workout regimen. Instead, I'm going to talk about something that I've noticed at the gym and around the jogging paths of the lake by which I live, Lake Merritt in Oakland. And that is workout clothes. Now, there is a gender divide in this world when it comes to workout clothes. There are industries, huge industries, that are based on female activewear, leggings, tights, stretchy t-shirts, the whole 9 yards. And you don't just see them at the gym. No. You can see people and ladies out here in leggings all throughout the day. Active wear is active all the time, apparently. Meanwhile, for men, it's a different story. Now, sure, you've got your performance kind of wear. You know, you've got your dry fit. You've got your people who take running really seriously. Sometimes runners have really soft t-shirts because these nipples, you know, they chafe if you run enough. But even at the gym, you see some of it. But by and large, I've noticed that men's workout clothing is a fairly low bar to entry, including myself. If I go to the gym, I'm wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt that I don't mind sweating through. Now, the opposite side of this is I get to spend pennies on the dollar for my workout clothing, whereas a Lululemon or Reebok or Nike Ensemble will run my female counterpart quite a pretty penny. But I can't wear that shit afterward. Like, maybe the longest leash I get if I'm walking around in a dog-ass t-shirt and basketball shorts is maybe to go get coffee. But God forbid I try to go get lunch, and I better be like carb loading. I better be like eating something very specific, or else I'm going to get looks. I'm going to look not like somebody who's paying attention to my personal health as somebody in a Lululemon leggings would, but rather somebody who's just a big fat slob doing some slob-ass shit. Those looky-loos will take a gander at me and say, look at Mr. Slob, slobbing around like a real slob piece of slob. I hope one day he slobs himself in his own study. That's what they'll think. They'll think awful thoughts about me. Oh, my reputation will be mud. There's no way I'll win nationals. Which made me think, was there ever a moment that there was fashionable acceptable men's activewear. Men's activewear. And man, there was only one thing that came to mind. And it's something that I hope exists again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Zubaz. Yes. Yes. Zubaz pants. Zubaz shirts. And now, man, Zubaz is coming back in a big fucking way. If you have no idea what I mean when I say Zubaz, it is effectively like tiger stripes, but in various different colors. So I first remember Zubaz for two reasons. Number one, it was very popular with athletes in the 80s. The NFL specifically had marketed Zubazes. So basically, you could get Zubaz in the colors of all your favorite teams. So right now, we're primarily kind of looking at New York Giants Zubaz, Buffalo Bills Zubaz, Cleveland Browns Zubaz, Denver Broncos Zubaz. But I'll tell you what, while we were sleeping, Zubaz has evolved. You can now find Zubaz full suits and ties, all color coordinated. And look, the ladies don't got to miss out on this, or anybody who enjoys the leggings. Zubaz now in leggings form. I kind of feel like I need to get in on this Zubaz life. The other thing is, and this is actually true, Zubaz was pioneered, and I believe, I'm going to have to relook this up, but I believe owned by the Road Warriors. The Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal of the WWE and various other wrestling organizations. I believe they pioneered Zubaz. This was their thing. And they wound up getting a tremendous amount of money for it. I'll have to look that up. I will have to follow up with you guys on that. But I'm almost positive that that's the case. Now, the reason why Zubaz blew up was because Zubaz caught the wave of the first kind of like gym culture explosion. Prior to the 80s, gyms were not as prevalent as where everybody else was. And it wasn't thought to be. It was like if you're an athlete, you should go to the gym. If you're a bodybuilder, you should go to the gym. But it wasn't like hey, do you want to lose 20 pounds? You should go to the gym. 20 pounds was like eat a little bit better and run. And by the way, that's probably still enough anyway. But now everybody goes to the gym because gyms realize they can make a lot of money by signing people up. And if you sign people up around the January 1st, when they've got their New Year's resolutions, that they're probably not going to cancel it for 6 months. So Zubaz, which began as a very jock-centric idea, a very jock-centric concept, all of a sudden took root as more and more people started going to the gym and started lifting weights. So here's my question to you. Let's say you're at a gym, and all of a sudden, your boy, Justin Robert Young, strolled in. And I was head to fucking toe Zubaz. In fact, let's not even say head to toe. It was Zubaz pants, right? And then maybe like a cut off muscle shirt. Do you look at me? And you're not here. Don't say it's me. I'm just a random dude, right? So you're looking at a stranger walking in. Do you think I'm a fuckhead? Yes or no? It's all I want. Am I a fuckhead? Is the guy in Zubaz a fuckhead? Or are you like, oh, that's pretty cool? Yes, I'm a fuckhead. No, I'm not. It's actually pretty cool. Go ahead and write in JuRYDaily@gmail.com. Either way, I might buy myself some fucking Zubaz. I might. I'm now really excited for my new Zubaz life. Maybe I have had a Zubaz man inside of me this entire time. And now, only now, you can witness the metaphorical egg cracking as what comes out is just the tiny little baby beak. And it indeed has colorful zebra print on his little beak. Oh, no. Maybe that's it. We'll have to find out. JuRyDaily@gmail.com. It's where you can write us. That's also where we got these emails. William writes in, I'm from Cincinnati, so like the stereotype I am, I will defend Skyline Chili to the death. Come at me. Though they have full table service, I'm not so sure if they count as fast food. For one, squarely in the fast food category, I can't get enough of Rally's Checkers. Those fries are to die for. Snow is one of the reasons I don't move from Cincinnati, that and the hella low cost of living. I like snow, but only in small quantities. Here it normally melts before it becomes a burden. All right, let's break this down in order. Number one, Skyline Chili. It's gross. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you. It's not my favorite. I don't like it. Whoever started throwing spaghetti and chili, just too extra. Number two, Rally/Checkers. I like Rally/Checkers. It's pretty great. It's pretty awesome. It also had one of the most unimaginative slogans I have ever heard in the history of fast food advertising. You know, you got the best, have it your way. Brilliant. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Loving it. You've got plenty of great, amazing fast food slogans. Checkers was, you gotta eat. Like, look, you're gonna have to eat at some point. You might as well eat here. It's so low self-esteem. You gotta eat. Like, it was almost like a threat. Like you're doing a hunger strike, and there's some mean prison guard that's just like, you gotta eat. And then there was another slogan they had, which was just, I'm hungry. Nothing else. Just again, I'm hungry. Oh, okay, I guess. I guess you're hungry. All right, okay. As for Snow, I mean, come on, honestly, how much more do you want me to rail on Snow? @_ writes, for those two yahoos, forgive my language, arguing about Starbucks coffee, what about the lack of tea? Would it kill them to offer a second style of green tea at a Starbucks? How about at least one oolong? And I'm not talking about that blended, fruit-infused crap pretending to be tea. Teavana, for all its faults, at least has tea offerings before Starbucks shut them down. Only once in my life did I ever become a regular tea drinker, and that was at Starbucks. I would leave my work in Manhattan, and I would get a double-bagged Earl Grey tea, and then I would promptly burn the living shit out of my tongue. I don't know if I ever got a large Starbucks tea without fucking burning my tongue to the point where it almost fell out during the process of drinking it. And yet I would still wait for it long enough that by the end of the tea it would be ice fucking cold. I have no idea how that would happen. That I would burn my tongue and be drinking cold tea almost every day. It was a daily thing that I kept doing over and over and over again. In fact, now that I think about it, it was a fairly startling metaphor for my 20s. Getting something, burning my tongue on it, and then doing it way too long that I don't even get an even temperature throughout the end of it, and then doing it again the next day. That was pretty much exactly all of my bad behaviors through that decade of my life. And finally, Trent Reynolds writes, pub sub or Wawa? Now, this is a heavyweight bout, my friends. This one is a beaut. This one is big time. Main event anywhere in the world. If I had to choose, this one's hard. I might have my Florida card revoked for this. I'm gonna say Wawa. Now, the sub is not as good. You don't have Boar's Head. But the experience, oh my God, world class. I think I've gotten it down to where I can order a Wawa sub in seconds. Beep, bop, boop, 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 boop. It goes into the people. I get my little tag, and then I do a little lap around the Wawa. I'm picking up my drink. I'm picking up my side. I'm thinking about, hey, maybe I can get ahead in life. Like, do I need any beer? Do I need any other snacks? Do I need a coffee maybe? I don't know. Let me go ahead and take a little leisurely lap around, buy anything else I need, walk that motherfucker right up there to the counter, pay for everything, and by the time I'm done, I stroll on over, pick up my sandwich, and I'm out the goddamn door. That's a thing that Publix doesn't have. Now, Publix has a better quality meat. It's just a better quality meat. You got the Boar's Head. That's a big, fat fucking advantage. However, you still got to talk to a human. And then you have to actually wait in a supermarket checkout line, which is the opposite of fast. Because you're behind some motherfucking blue hair who's trying to pay for everything in nickels and dimes, and she doesn't know whether or not she needs 4 creamers to get the discount based on the coupon, or if it's 6 creamers, oh, can I go back and get another creamer? Oh, geez, and then there's another thing, and the kids throwing stuff out of the carriage. I'm just saying, it's just not the same. It's not the Wawa experience. So I'm going to say Wawa, and despite the fact that they are now all over Florida, I'm expecting to be officially disowned by my home state. I expect to receive a letter written on a cocktail napkin from Flanagan's explaining to me that I'm kicked the fuck out. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody who produces this show. The Jen, PD Rave, Nonspecific, Rock and Roll Martian, Joe Acosta, well, James, the OG Brito, well, and Matthew B. You want to email this show? High Thoughts Tomorrow. High Thoughts Tomorrow. If you want to get your high thoughts in, get them in. JuRyDaily@gmail.com. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat @Justin R. Young, and you can join our Discord at bit.ly/JuRyDiscord. Folks, this is your old pal, Justin Robert Young, letting you know to please give a round of applause to Mr. Wacky, but also, please, don't.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.